I, Thomas Putnam, have no respect for this trial and the accusations against Mrs. Abigail Williams. I have lived in this town under the good grace of God and lived piously, and I can see no cause but the devil for this malicious and offensive attack against a woman who is saving this town. The Putnams have a long history in Salem. We are the blood of Salem. We fought against the wilds of darkness in Narragansett. We tilled hard earth and made it fruitful. We spread the word of God to this untamed land. Though I may grow old and time does its handiwork on my body, I swear I will not let ourselves be torn asunder by witchcraft and trickery, no matter how charming it appears. I have already felt the pain of witches' vile touch. I am one of 9 sons. The Putnam seed have peopled this province, and yet I have but 1 child left of 8. 7 children dead before the day was done, shriveled as I held them in my arms. Now my last daughter, my poor Ruth, lays sickly and bewitched, looking but not seeing, hearing the calls of her tormentor, rushing with what little strength she has toward her window, ready to jump out and fly. Some people call it sickness, but I know better. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death, you know. It's death driving into them, forked and hoofed. Before she was beset with evil, she was the most joyful child you ever saw. And close to God, too. Now you can hardly recognize her shape, so bowed and beaten she looks, pale with a fear we cannot ourselves comprehend. My wife, too, suffers. For how could she not? A woman who saw her dearest baby slaughtered and now waits restlessly, praying that our last child does not succumb to evil. All of our suffering is the result of witchcraft and evil's work. We would be mad not to condemn it. The proof that Abigail has is undeniable. I witnessed it myself. On the night of Abigail's confession, I saw her and the others rid themselves of possession and heard God speak through them with righteous fury. Then through the trials I saw them testify, and Lord, I saw some mystical things happen. Mystical things. Moments where the room went strange and I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back and the skin on my skull begin to creep. It is only logical to give credence to what those possessed souls have to say. I hardly think an entire town of honest people would cry out in witchcraft just for the fun of it. Yet some people wish to deny this proof, preferring to live ignorantly until the devil himself snatches them with ease. But be warned, this is a dangerous road. This belief is a creeping, passive evil that like a needle seems harmless till it digs deep into our own flesh. Abigail was stabbed in such a way. A needle were found stuck in her belly. Another sure sign of witchcraft. So too will denial and ignorance work its way through Salem till its own heart is pierced with the devil's touch. It is disastrous to persecute Abigail when she is the one saving us from evil. Without her vengeful passion to root out any evil and destroy it, we are ruined. Salem would be in the hands of evil, and we could do nothing to stop it.